Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. To short, could be two. Volpe. Off balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The count 2-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fired to second. On to first, double play. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there. And
next to hit, number 64.
The batter, number 64.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Pinch hitter coming on, Everson Pereira. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. And up next for New York, number 64. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He rockets one to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit, led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Medeiros aboard here at first with nobody out. Puts a bunt down. He handles it himself, out on the sac bunt. One down. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
The pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was a moonshot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they...
Here's Wander Franco. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And the pitch. Double play ball to second. Peraza fires over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Jose Figueroa. Big spot for him here.
Jose Figueroa.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here is number 64. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stephen McDonald up now for the Mets.
The right fielder, Stephen McDonald.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
Number 64.
McGill back to work. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Stephen McDonald up now for the Mets.
Up next for the Mets.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first. Safe.
Now back, the center fielder.
And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64.
The first baseman, number 64.
And a pitch. That smash towards center. McCormick makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jose Figueroa. Runner on first with one down for him.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for